Oh me, oh my, what a lot of funny things go by. Humans are movers, and I want to know why. What changes are happening, some hidden from the eye? Hopefully these guys don't mind if we pry. There are 4 different fellas we're going to take a look at. What does the heart do, and why does it do that? Chronic movements come with weird changes, I say. These fellas are waiting, so let's get on our way. Here we see your average Joe. No lifting or swimming, nor does he row. So boring and dull, from head to toe, even inside his body, right down to his blood flow. His heart is normal, valves and all. Size is no factor for his left ventricle wall. It pumps blood regularly, with each given beat. This is normal for most. No great feat. Average Joe is the most basic in every way. But what if Average Joe began to work out today? Heart volume increases. Oh yes, this is true. If you just keep swimming, it can happen to you. Chronic preload becomes very much enhanced. Just watch to see the heart start to dance. Left ventricle opens its valves to say, "Come in, red blood cells, have yourself a stay." The walls are stretched as the crowd presses in. Eccentric contraction begins to set in. As the process continues from week to week, the heart then expands on its merry streak. So if you want your heart to be more elastic, why endurance exercise is super fantastic. Yes, more blood he can pump than just me or you. Why do you ask? His heart just grew. More oxygen with less effort, yes, that's the result. It will certainly save money from less doctor consults. When exercise occurs, when you lift really heavy, the heart wall will change and become thick like a levee. With an increase in heart mass, normal cardiac function improves too. All are reversible. Who would have knew? When you resistance train and make all the gains, your body starts to look like a train. The left ventricle wall grows in size, just not before your very eyes. Keeping the aortic valve shut, the heart is stuck in such a rut. The valve doesn't open, unfortunately. Blood pressure is up, so the wall thickens freely. Blood must be pumped so we don't feel like a dump. The heart must get out of its slump with a thump. When high pressures are generated, wall thickness must be elevated. Lumen size must remain the same, or your body will truly be ashamed. This increase in wall strength and size will keep the blood pumping through, no lies. So lift you must, if for one reason, please do, because Arnold Schwarzenegger told you to. Here we have the most strangest of them all. He's in the most trouble. There's no time to stall. This fella is diagnosed with a diseased heart. That means from now on he must live indubitably smart. He has a big heart just like an athlete does, but it's not the same case. In fact, I wish it was. Thick and stiff his heart walls are, that's not a surprise, but it decreases left ventricle chamber size. Thickened heart walls can cause blood flow obstruction. Unfortunately, it will lead to reduced cardiac function. Less blood his heart can hold, less blood to pump, which is why he always feels so down in the dumps. Physical activity and healthy eating the doctors recommend, so less time in an Irish pub he probably needs to spend. But he likes eating burgers and drinking the beers, but doctors say if he doesn't eat healthy, his heart will burst into tears. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. The mighty left ventricle, it keeps us alive, so remember to strive that it always may thrive. Think of your heart and what it really needs. If you start moving, it will soon be pleased. If things start happening, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along and it'll start happening to you too.